Hey everyone, thanks for being here. I'm so excited to swatch our new Christmas collection with you coming this Friday, November 22nd at 9 a.m. And our Black Friday sale is going to start at midnight, so make sure that you don't miss it. This is one of our first trios, our purple snowflake, and our second is the teal snowflake. They will be sold exclusively as a trio. I'll be swatching them today for you so you can check out the glitters up close and see which ones are your favorites. So here I'm just going to quickly show you all the solids and their bestie glitters, starting with the navies, Son of a Nutcracker and South Pole Elf. These are the rose golds, She's a Beaut and Eucerius Clark. This is Ebenezer and Scrooge. Ebenezer has the most beautiful green shimmer to it, and Scrooge has the most insane sparkle of life. White Christmas and Flannel, these two are classic. I love them. And then Cozy and Snuggle Up. Cozy is a slight thermal. I say slight because it's not a crazy change. Light blue to dark blue. Evergreen and Cookie Season, another classic Christmas combo. So cute. And then we have Tinsel and Snow Good. Snow Good is Snow Good. I am obsessed with this one. Clearly, I got the zoom in and everything. And next is Santa Knows and Mrs. Claus. So I hope you guys are excited as I am. Here they are up close and personal. They're so sparkly and super unique and fun. I'm excited to play around with them and swatch them for you guys. So let's get into it. First up is Ebenezer. I am going to swatch all the solids for you guys today. So you're in for a lengthy video, sitting at about 30 minutes, so buckle up. I sped it up just a little bit so that you don't really have to be here with me through this whole thing, but this one is a light nude. This video does not give it justice. You can kind of see on the swatch stick below, it has this super fine green shimmer, and it's so gorgeous. It's just really unique, and you could chrome it and get a really cool look on this one. So this is a favorite. She pairs so well with Scrooge, which is another stunner. And it's also just kind of a little bit of a palette cleanser. If you're feeling a little Christmas crazy and you need something, normal-ish, this is kind of like a really good trade-off. So it will pair with, most colors because it's so neutral, but Scrooge is for sure the pick for me, or any of the white glitters. This one is evergreen. All of the solids have a slight shimmer to them. They're all super soft and fluffy and really easy to use and very, very low staining. So I'm excited for you guys to get your hands on them and let me know what you think. Evergreen is not something I would usually wear. I kind of went traditional this year because I feel like I never have. I'm not like a huge traditional Christmas color girl, but I feel like it is back in right now, and the vintage Christmas, and I'm feeling traditional. So here we are. I feel like the whole red, green, white Manny's going to be back for this year, and I'm excited. You can see how shimmery and smooth these go on, which for me is my fave. So this navy is super dark and intense. It's a little bit more blue than Blue Velvet, which is more of like a gray blue. This one is a true navy, I would say. And she's so pretty and shimmery. And all of them are chromable. I always realize as I'm video editing that I should have done chrome swatches, but hey, we can't all win always. So That was son of a nutcracker. So pretty. And once you see them top coated too, they're just stunning. So this one's She's a Beaut. Classic rose gold. Slight pink undertones with a golden shimmer. Again, chromable. You would get like a golden look. Or sorry, a golden chrome over top. You can just see it in the sparkle there. Super pretty. Again, another nude. I felt like this year we needed some nudes and some traditional colors. This color is so pretty, and it's going to be perfect for really any little holiday function, get together. I feel like it will go with any color of dress or outfit. So I feel like this one can be dressed up or down too, and also worn all year round, which is amazing. So the perfect nude / neutral, great for most anybody, and super easy to wear and glam, which I love. I hope you do too. Next up is flannel. She's super dark and sultry and perfect for cozy Christmas nights and just rich holiday outfits. So I'm excited for this one for sure. It's always so hard for me to choose what to wear after I make dips because there's just so many options. Look at the shimmer on that one. So stunning. I feel like I need to definitely do this one next. It pairs amazingly with either of the marbles, which are White Christmas or Cookie Season. Ugh, so pretty. Love this one, and this one will be amazing for fall as well. Really any time of the year when you're feeling a little extra sultry. Whenever these are activated, they just like melt and are like butter. They don't even need buffing. It's insane. Love the formula for these. This is our red Mrs. Claus, and she is so beautiful, non-staining. I mean, of course, there's going to be a little bit of color transfer. You're never going to not see that. I am super impatient. If you can't tell, I go right in as soon as I dip. And you can see on my brush, there is minimal color transfer. So, and I'm actually as bold as to try red and then white after. You'll see right after this, I'm going to swatch Tinsel, and she's still white, which is super exciting. So just know that there is some color transfer. So, you know, be careful with your brushes. But as you can see, the color stays mainly on the swatch. Sorry for the blurry look there. This next one is Tinsel. She is a shimmery white. And like I said, I just did the red swatch. So Lord, pray for me. You can still see a little bit of the red lingering on the brush there. But I'm not worried because it's really not a stainer. So I go in for my first dip. You can see how shimmery and gorgeous this one is. For some reason, my phone just didn't do a good job recording this video. And I didn't notice, of course, until the end. So I apologize for kind of the blurry look. I'm not sure why it did that. It's definitely not the first time, but super frustrating. Of course, I upgraded my iPhone, but I didn't go 15 because I just think that's excessive, but clearly maybe I should have. So anyways, here is Tinsel up close and personal. You guys might hear my babies in the background because I now am doing the voiceover with them, with me. Just, you know, life of a mom. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So anywho, this is cozy. This is the thermal. It's so beautiful. It has that kind of like metallic effect, the same as lilac and Arctic and something about the rain from our last collection. It's super gorgeous and very chromable. Almost looks chromed even when not chromed, which is so fun. The shimmer's just super shimmery and sparkly. And the thermal is a kind of like dark bluish gray when cool, as you can see. And then a light icy blue when warm. So I call it like a slight thermal because it's not a crazy change, but it's definitely a change. So it's a fun one. And that's it for the solids. I'll show you them up close again. So the shimmer is so pretty. Each and every one is shimmery. There's not really any that are super matte. I'd say the red looks the most matte, but does still have a little shimmer to it. So here I'm just warming up cozy so you can see the thermal change. And yeah, these are super classic and easy to use all year long, which is exciting. Up next, we're moving on to the glitters, flakes, and foils. So I went mainly glitter this year. I don't know why. I just kind of get on a train when I'm making a collection, and then I can't kind of get off that train. So first, we're starting with the flaky, which is called You Serious Clark. This is obviously the bestie to She's a Beaut and is super easy to use, and also is in natural/nude, so pairs well with any of the solids really. This is the one and only flaky for this Christmas collection. I really needed some glitter in my life and for Christmas, so I just thought, why not? Up next is my very favorite for this whole collection. It's an iridescent beauty. It's called Snow Good, and it's a super fine small glitter that sparkles from blue to teal to pink to purple, and it's just so gorgeous. This one is definitely my favorite, and I'm going to try to get a mani in before the release because I just really want to showcase it. So hopefully I can get that done. But you can just see like the sparkle on it is unreal. It's so pretty. If you love anything iridescent, this is going to be right up your alley. It's got an eye-catching shimmer and will pair with every single color, which is amazing. So if you're ever wondering which dip to use, you can just reach for this one because she literally pairs with anything and would literally light up anybody's life because how stunning. I'm so obsessed with this one. It's not even funny. You could actually use this one as a topper if you just did a light sprinkling of glitter over top of any solid and accent any nail. Super user friendly and lays flat. You could honestly not even encapsulate this. It's so easy to use. I'm obsessed. I hope you guys love it too. Next up is White Christmas. This one is definitely a bit trickier. I find the big, chunky, matte glitters don't love to lay flat, but it's definitely worth the extra work. Just for that kind of like marble look, you have to put quite a few extra of the chunky white glitters in. So it gives it a little bit more of a trickier touch, but with patience and a good encapsulation and filing at the end, it's so stunning. So this one and Cookie Season are similar where they are a white glitter base to give the effect of marble. So the little bit of extra work definitely does go a long way and is for sure worth it. Just make sure that you're encapsulating when using these to prevent chunky nails. And you can even do your first layer as pour over if you wanted. So here it is encapsulated. Totally worth it in the end. Next we have Snuggle Up. This is a flake glitter. So not flakies, but like glitter shards almost, but they're very light and lay so flat and are super easy to use. This is one of my favorite type of glitters to use. So this is kind of like an opal look. It is very much iridescent and shifty, and just like Snow Good will pair with almost anything. This one is another favorite. I mean, I don't love it as much as Snow Good, but if you're not into that super, super sparkle, this one's a little less sparkly and a little more white based and has the perfect iridescent flake. Up next, we have Scrooge, which is the most perfect holographic, but definitely a unique holographic. I haven't seen a glitter like this before. Really shifty and really sparkly. Just really eye-catching. So I feel like it's similar to Ebenezer in the fact that it has like a greenish shine to it. Even though it has like the rainbow effect and shift as well, there's like this extra kind of like greenish tealish effect to it, which I feel like makes it super unique and different. It's not like anything I've seen before or used before, so I hope you guys love it as much as I do. It's definitely an eye-catching statement nail. You will definitely get comments on this one because you will see it from a mile away, which is super fun. I love that. So, sparkly girls, this one's for you. Next up is Cookie Season. This is the other white glitter, aka marble. It kind of gives that marble look. So this one is a matte white glitter with multicolored little flake accents of teal, pink, and purple. Kind of looks like red and green when you see it all together. It definitely gives that Christmassy snow and Christmas lights vibe, or you know, that sugar cookie with sprinkles on top look. Definitely super fun for the holiday season and will pair really well with evergreen or flannel, Ebenezer. I don't know. I feel like maybe not the navy one, but you could try it. Even Mrs. Claus, the red, would look great with this. So if you're looking for Christmas nails, this one would be it. And just like White Christmas, it definitely is a little bit trickier and chunkier, but worth it in the end. So you just have to make sure you do your encapsulation, and then you'll have it look like this. Super pretty and really fun for Christmas time. So I hope you guys love this one. This is definitely a little out of my comfort zone, but nevertheless fun. Now this next one here is definitely a fan favorite. This is called Santa Knows, and it's also a thermal, and it has red foils and little gold flakes in a thermal base, which is light red, colorless-ish. You can still see a hint of the red to red when cool. So red foils do bleed, my friends. There hasn't been one I've come across that don't, so you have to encapsulate this one for time purposes. And this video, I do not, but I just hit it with activator quickly, and you will still see that it's the activator mainly. The base can too, but the activator can make it really bleed, and the foils will bleed right out into the rest of the powder. So there it is with a little bit of warmth. It's definitely colorless with a slight red tinge. But yeah, this is one's going to be really pretty for Christmas manicures. I'm excited. It's definitely like nothing I've seen before, so I hope you guys love it. It's going to be a little glam, but just something different for that typical red nail, you know? The perfect accent to Mrs. Claus. So after that, we have South Pole Elf. This one is so pretty. It's in a navy base, and it is a iridescent glitter that shifts from gold to green. This glitter is super easy to use. It lays very flat. That's kind of the bonus of having it in a base color, but You know, I don't always like to do glitters with bases because then you can't like ombre them as well, or, you know, lay them over top of other colors. So when I do them, I feel like you got to do them right, you know? And this one is right. It's so pretty. It's definitely unique and stunning. It kind of gives like that Starry Night vibe. It reminds me of that painting, you know, with the swirly sky. I actually already had a dip named Starry Night, or else that would have been my number one choice. But anywho, look at how pretty this one is. It just sparkles so pretty. So here they are with their besties again, just for a final look before we switch over to the trios. These are the ones that are meant to be together, but as always, you can mix and match and find your favorite combo. This is just suggestions, of course, because people are always wondering what to pair, and sometimes you get a little bit of decision paralysis when you buy a bunch of new dips. So hopefully these just give you a little bit of inspiration on what you want to put together, or even think, oh, Jess, what were you thinking? I would have totally put, you know, that one with this or whatever. That's the joy of doing it yourself, you know? So we're heading on into the trios. We're going with the purple one first, and we're starting with the flaky glitter. So each trio has a flaky, a shimmer, and then a snowflake. They're all 3 glitter dips. We don't even have a solid in sight, so you have to be a sparkly girl at heart to want these trios because they're pure glitter, which is right up my alley. So the flakies, as you can see, lay down really easily. They're super user-friendly and have like a little bit of a holographic shimmer. There's mixes of light and dark purples all throughout. And I feel like all 3 would pair well with any purple shade, really. So there you can see it. And I did essentially matching. So in the teal one, it's the same formulas as in the purple one, just with different colors. So if you like the formulas of one, you will love the formulas of the other. So there's the purple flaky, and the name of this one, sorry guys, it's called Feeling Festive, and she definitely makes you feel festive. So this is the micro shimmer, and it's called Plum Pudding. It is stunning holographic micro shimmer. Sorry, we're a little out of frame here. Yeah, rookie move. Sorry about that, guys. But it is so pretty, very fine, and looks almost like a solid. I mean, that's the funniest thing. Sorry, I'm just laughing at myself because I would think a glitter looks like a solid. You know, it's so tiny of a glitter that it kind of looks solid, but really it's a glitter. Anyways, so yeah, it's very, very fine and very, very easy to use and sparkly as per usual. We're always going for the maximum sparkle here. So as you can see, upon activation, it all just melts together and looks gorgeous, and it kind of acts as the solid of all the sparkles. It's like a solid in disguise with a sparkle disguise. So here is the purple snowflake. Her name is Gumdrops and Lollipops, and it's so pretty. I'm excited the most about this one. Yes, guys, the snowflakes aren't easy. They definitely give some hard vibes. They don't always want to lay flat, but these ones aren't as bad as some of the others. But they are still, you know, you got to work for it. So you don't ever get anything good without a little effort. So totally worth it, but be aware, you need to encapsulate. Whenever you see anything with a big glitter or a big piece, like a flakes or anything like that, just know you need to encapsulate, because once you start filing, it will just ruin the look of that glitter for you. So make sure you do that last step and encapsulate. So I did grab Actually, oh no, I knocked off the first snowflake that I did pick up, because you know what? It just adds extra bulk. You can just put the snowflakes on the top layer if you want, and that will help with ease of use, you know? So keep your snowflakes to the top layer, and it will make your life easier. And you can also do the pour over method if you prefer, and then hand place your snowflakes at the end. When I'm making videos, sometimes same with like when I'm making collections, I just get on a train and then I can't get off. So because I was pouring and laying flat, I just don't even think about doing the pour over method. So don't forget that is an option. And if it makes it easier for you, which I feel like for these it would, the first layer, do the pour over and then do your lay flat method. Or even 2 pour overs and then lay your snowflakes separately. So use your base brush to like grab a snowflake at the end and just kind of hand place them where you want them to be. That's another option. So hopefully these little tips and tricks help you guys. I try to do this just to kind of make it easier for you and hopefully help you along your nail journey. And don't forget, if you ever have questions, send me a message. I don't always answer immediately, but I do try to. And if you haven't heard from me in a few days, you just have to send me a little yoo-hoo, because I do have 4 children that steal my phone sometimes, and then things just disappear. Anyways, how stunning is that? Like, obsessed. I love this trio. It's so pretty and so different for the holidays. And I mean, in the summer, you could even use this glitter and just not include the snowflakes. So this is a winner. Here she is up close, and yeah, just so many colors and sparkles and shifts. This one is so eye-catching and pretty. Again, these won't be available individually. It will be only in the trio. And they won't be restocked. So these are limited edition and just special for this Christmas season. I kind of do the trios every year just as something, I don't know, different to look forward to, and, you know, just something fun and special. So I hope you guys love them. So this is the teal one. We're starting with the flaky, just like we did with the purple. It's the same formula. It's got like a bit of a darker teal and then a holographic base, and they sit really nicely. They lay flat so well, and I honestly find you don't have to encapsulate this formulation. I mean, it's always best to, but you could get away with not for these because they're just so fine and delicate, and they're not flakies. They are glitter. They're just shard glitter, but the best mix ever. So here it is, 2 dips. Look at how sparkly it is. These are similar to even like the Rose Glam, and in the summer I did 2 in this version, which was, I'm gonna not be able to think of the names right now, but Summer Paradise and Firefly. They were just like that. Amazingly sparkly. So next up, we've got the teal micro shimmer, and it is called Spruce It Up. It is the same formula, like I said, as the purple one. Super buttery, super easy to use, very fine, and, you know, it's not really a solid, but, you know, it's kind of like the fake solid of the crew. I just get too excited at Christmas with glitter that I can't solid at Christmas. It's hard. It's hard for me. Anyways, look at how sparkly and shimmery. This one is definitely holographic. So is the purple one. I just didn't really pick it up in the video. Like I said, the shimmer and sparkle is so fine that it's hard to see. Anyways, last but not least, we have Holiday Spirit. This snowflake glitter has got to be my favorite one I've done yet. I mean, everyone knows that teal is my color, and this is like a mint snowflake dip. It is so pretty and would be stunning with like a pink. I mean, obviously with the other two, but I just feel like this has so many options. I can see so many different things happening with this dip. So I can't wait to see what you guys create, because I'm always surprised at people's combinations, just things that I never think of. And that's the beauty of doing it yourself and sharing it with others. And the nail journey is just like how everybody else, you know, sees things so differently and creates things that you would never think of. And it's just so stunning. So as you can see, those snowflakes just pop right out, and they're subtle but eye-catching all at once. So I just quickly, before this video is over, want to touch base on shipping in Canada, which we have a strike going on right now. So you guys are going to have to be patient with me, because it is almost triple the cost to send internationally if I'm not using Canada Post. So for example, to send to anywhere in the US, it's usually around $12 to $15 Canadian. And with UPS, it is $50, which is absolutely crazy. So as you know, if somebody pays me $7 US, there's just no way I can make it up with 50 Canadian. So we're going to have to figure something out. But unfortunately for right now, I can't find a carrier that can offer even competitive rates. It's super disappointing, super unfortunate, and something that we really didn't anticipate for before the holidays. But of course, people have to, you know, do their thing, and I'm trying to just stay in my own lane, and hopefully everybody understands and realizes, you know, the packages will be coming hopefully sooner than later. So if you still want to support and just, you know, be patient for your package to arrive, that would be amazing, because of course, as a small business owner, we always rely on people making purchases, and things like this happening are detrimental to a small business. So I hope you guys find it in your heart to still shop. We are going to be having, of course, a freebie for Black Friday. I will throw in the little video here. And then also we're going to be having a freebie for Cyber Monday and a giveaway for Black Friday week. So Cyber Monday will be separate, but for anyone buying from the 22nd right through to the 1st of December, we're going to be having a giveaway for a really special prize that I'm going to be announcing in the group on Facebook tomorrow. So make sure you stick around to check that out, because you won't want to miss it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening, watching, being here, supporting the channel, supporting my business, supporting my family. It means more than anything in the world. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And liking, of course, and commenting always helps other people who aren't yet here find me. So thanks a lot, you guys, and see you in the next one.